All right, well, this is Brandon with Run It Back here with SicK. Final day of group stages victory over F4Q. First of all, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on making it to the playoffs.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's just hear your honest thoughts about this match against F4Q. Was there any point? Was it good practice? Were you guys just looking to end the group stage on a high note after losing to G2? Just kind of let it all out there.
Um, I mean, it was worth the practice. I think any LAN experience is good for us, considering the game is so new, and playing on LAN like in a new game is different, even though we have a lot of LAN experience ourselves. So I think it was worth the experience, and like practicing against the way Bunny plays, for example, like learning different styles and stuff like that is always worth it for sure.
Okay, well, we saw Breeze, and go ahead and boo me for this, but it was a breeze for you guys. When it comes to
Yeah.
Split, though, they looked great winning it here,
Mhm.
and they put up a solid fight in the first series. What did you see coming from F4Q that made them a threat on Split?
Yeah, I think, like I said, honestly, it's just the way they use the raise utility and the judge and stuff like that. It's really unique. So it's just a map that caters to that kind of play style. So we have a really hard time playing against it when we haven't experienced anything like it. So credit to them for like using that so well and always being in the right spot. And I think Bunny's a really good player. But it's not just him, obviously. Like the whole team, their whole team has really good utility usage on that map, and it's probably one of their stronger maps, and I'm sure they feel that way as well.
Okay, and on to Haven. It was a lopsided affair like Breeze in your guys' favor. We saw you with a solid 4K that ended in that crazy transfer, B site.
Yeah.
Insane play. Can I tell me about the mechanics and how pulling a play off like that works?
Yeah, I think it's just something to do with the way I play Phoenix. Yeah, it activates me in a way that like it's insane because most people don't play Phoenix, so it's really weird to see. But in terms of like the mechanics, I just flashed through the smoke and they were all close range targets. So with the Phantom, it's a little bit easier to pull off that spray. But obviously in the moment, I was like, oh, that was insane because obviously it was.
Well, now I want to know your thoughts on the playoff bracket. What do you think about all of NA being on the same side?
I don't mind all of NA being on the same side. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to beat all the competition anyway. So for us, it's the same as any other tournament we would play, international or in our region. So I don't mind it. It also gives us a sense of comfortability, knowing that we won't be going against like Gambit or maybe Vision Strikers. I'm not opposed to it. I think it might be unlucky for the teams waiting for the last chance qualifier because maybe an NA team might not win the tournament because there's less odds, but at the end of the day, we just have to beat everybody, so that's fine.
Okay, well, that brings me right into my next question. Are you happy with facing Envy and potentially 100 Thieves since there is that comfortability, or would you rather
Mhm.
have been a team who you might not know quite as well, and vice versa, might not know Sentinels that
Yeah,
well?
I think for us, it's better. Actually, it's hard to tell. I mean, it's hindsight really, but I feel it might be better for us to play the like our region competition because at the end of the day, like being comfortable is the most important thing on land. So if it feels like a normal match for us, I don't think we'll have much pressure on us. But that also goes for other teams. So I don't really know. I think I prefer it this way, but I'm not sure how the rest of the team feels.
Okay, well, if the bracket was set differently, I want to know, do you think we would have seen an all NA final?
I'm not so sure. I mean, even though I have the NA pride and stuff like that, I still think a lot of the stuff that G2 or Gambit and stuff like that are showing, it's really good stuff, and we can't really ignore the other regions, even Vision Strikers. Like, there's a lot of competition here, so I think I don't really want to hype up NA too much because I do think there's like even better teams than like what we have right now. So we'll see.
Okay, well, at the end of it all, you've got to be hoping for a grand final rematch against G2, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be ideal, of course. Yeah,
Awesome. Well, again, congratulations. Thank you so much for your time, SicK. Best of luck to Sentinels in the playoff.
no problem. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.